Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we're talking Chanel Cruise Los Angeles, Hollywood, Venice Beach bag collection, Cruise 2023/2024. We've seen the runway. We've seen the runway in Los Angeles at Paramount Studios, I believe they filmed it. We've seen the basketball court. We've seen the Chanel star bags. Literally star-shaped bags. We're going to talk about all of that now because Chanel has just released officially on their website most of the collection with the price tags. So let's see. Are these new whimsical novelty baglets worth the money? I have this gorgeous little Barbie-esque background for the occasion because the whole collection kind of looked like the Barbie movie. Coincidentally, Chanel did do a ton of clothes, accessories, and bags for the Barbie movie with Margot Robbie. In fact, we do see in the movie one scene where Margot Robbie wears the infamous Karl Lagerfeld from the 90s heart bag, Chanel heart bag, with the chain top handle, except Chanel also made a video on their YouTube channel and on their website where they're backstage in their factory, filming how they're making the bag, especially for Margot Robbie for the movie, in a colorway that was never released in the 90s, but it was made especially for the Barbie movie, in the shade of Barbie pink and Ken blue. And yes, Barbie/Margot Robbie does wear the infamous 90s Karl Lagerfeld heart bag in one of the scenes of the Barbie movie. Of course, the bag has a special one-off color made just for the movie. Oh my God, Chanel is teasing us like crazy. So the Cruise collection is kind of inspired by the Barbie movie and it's giving us the Barbie vibes. So let's see if the bags fulfill that need in us for constant pink hues, metallics, all of those iridescent colors, holographic colors. Is this the collection, the Chanel bag collection, to win over all other Chanel bag collections? Is it? Let's find out together. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. superdacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the fun and come join the live chats. You can also follow me on Instagram, DacobCC, all spelled together is my Chanel dedicated fan account. And then I also have the Super Dacob backup main Instagram account. Go follow me there as well. Cue in the first bag. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. I will share with you bags and small leather goods in this video. There's a lot to go through, so let's be quick. This is reminiscent of the 31 Rue Cambon bag. They have done the flap card holder, shiny calfskin gold tone metal, reminiscent of the folded flap. This is cute. $775. This is what Chanel deems to be the aspirational client. They're going to buy this. You can't afford the bag, you're going to buy the wallet. And you're going to get the FOMO for their cutesy pastel colored wallets every season. Yes, you are. And you're going to say to yourself, oh, what's $775, plus tax? What's $850? Okay, I can afford I can't afford the $6,000 bag, but I can afford this year. Next year, you're going to buy another wallet, and it's going to cost more. It's going to be $900. And the next year, you're going to buy one for $1,000. And before you know it, you would have spent the amount of money that you could have spent on one bag, but you're going to have 5 wallets, and you're not going to use them. This, for me, looks cute, but it's the worst thing you can buy at Chanel. Just saying. Moving on. Another aspirational client piece. I chose to show you this one with the close-up photo, so you get to see the charms for this season, the cruise collection with the skateboard. I mean, this looks so tacky. Look how bad the double C is. And then the star. This is a card holder. Y'all, this is lambskin card holder, flat. Maybe it has one slot in the back and one slot in the front, or maybe it just has just one slot. I think it might have two slots. Anyway, $850. Just no, I'm sorry. And the charms are terrible. And these little crystals, honey, these are gonna fall out in my opinion. But anyway, look how teeny tiny, 3 times 4 inches, whatever. They're lambskin. I'm not liking how dry it looks already on this photo. I'm just not liking it. Moving on. Wamp, their trip, it says, what the hell is the point of that little thing, says AM. To put broken dreams in it. The charms ruin it, says Deborah. Here's another little close-up image that I'm showing you of a classic card holder. $1,050. Now, coral pink, beautiful color. I adore Chanel's coral pink. I also love their ballerina pink. This is their mirror, the little Barbie mirror that Chanel came out with this last summer. Love the coral pink. I do have the coral pink heart bag. But again, the charms, $1,050. You see, it also comes in with a different. No, this is the one we're watching now for $1,050. Then it also comes without the charms, but the double C here I think is in the kind of oil spill hardware. So it might be a little bit less than $1,050, but $1,050 for a wallet this small. Y'all, this is a lot of money for something that this is going to scratch up. It's going to be very dated in a year. You're going to want just a classic wallet without these little charms. To each their own, but to me, this is a waste of money. Anyway, next. The charms just make it look really cheap, says Corey. Here we have the waist bag. Now, this is a very kind of popular piece because Chanel does not really make waist bags that often. So people were kind of begging Ferret, asking Ferret, a Chanel waist bag, Chanel waist bag. Now, it's not a very big one, 5 times 14 inches. It's in gradient metallic lambskin and gold tone metal, $5,200. Relatively tiny. $5,100. Now, I have here my favorite Chanel waist bag ever made from the Métier d'Art Paris, New York, Egypt collection. Karl Lagerfeld's last collection ever for Chanel in this gold. Gorgeous. I always put the double C inside so it doesn't dingle dangle and scratch up while I store the bag. But this was around when it came out. I got this directly from the Chanel beauty boutique, from the Chanel fashion boutique back in 2019. Around about $2,800 plus tax. So now, this is ginormous. It is gorgeous. It's not leather. Fine. I'm really fine with it. After 4 to 5 years, look how beautiful it is. Not a dent or crack in it. We are in it to win it, baby. This thing is $5,200. We have doubled in price since 2019. No, just no. It's a definite no for me. Also, I'm not a big fan of the color combo here. Too much of the greens and yellows. It's kind of an acidy color. I would prefer more of the warmer tone. I mean, it can be a cool pink. I would personally prefer like pink and orange. I adore the combo of pink and orange, but to each their own. Kev says, I hate the folds on the sides. I feel like they'd rip so easily. What I don't like is the fact that this chain does not actually go through the bag. Like this round grommet is not really a functional grommet. There's no hole there. This is a classic thing. They also did it with the Gabrielle backpacks and with other Chanel bags. They have a tendency of doing this stupid thing where in the leather, they stick a piece of hardware and then, or in this case, I think it's a loop, a leather loop, and then they attach to it the chain, right? Here, they did it correctly. They actually have a hole. It's a grommet with a hole. And then they have a ring that goes through it. This is how I like my fanny bag to be. Here, they did not do that. They actually have a leather piece there. AM says there are 100 other things I could spend that money on and it would be better value. Well, AM, we have many years ago left that building. Nothing that you buy at Chanel anymore with the price tags that they have in their fashion boutiques makes any logical sense. You're buying a dream for this money. Obviously, everything else is going to be more cost effective. Everything else you could possibly imagine would be more cost effective than this. Are you kidding me? Obviously, this is a twilight zone. Okay, we're in the twilight zone here. Corey says, I feel like it will start peeling. So anyway, I'm really happy that they finally did a fanny bag again, but I'm not a fan of this one. And I'm not a fan of the size. It's a bit too small for me personally. But for a tiny, petite person, this could be cute. So, next. The pouch. So this is a small leather good. Lambskin with strass on white metal coral pink. There's a little tiny star right there on the double C for the Hollywood, LA moment. And then I think there's a little crystal there or something. Y'all, this is a flat, tiny bag. Okay, 7 times 10 inches. With tax, $1,700 roundabout. No, I'm sorry. Just no. I'd rather, prefer this here. And this is a freebie, right? This is from the beauty boutique. They give you you buy a mascara and a Stilo U eye pencil and you get the pouch for free and this gorgeous tweed. I prefer this, and I paid $78 for the mascara and the eye pencil and you got this for free with it. I prefer this to this. And I'm just thinking to myself, why is Chanel always give you, I love this blue, navy black, and I love the other beige version that came out as well, but why they know what people spend money on. They do all the pinks that you love so much. They do the pinks, the lilacs, the coral pinks, the magentas. Oh, they do it for the pretty penny. But in freebie form, they've never done it. They do that on purpose. They're not going to give you that beautiful pink that we all lust for in the pouch version, the freebie. Chanel, I see what you're doing here. I'm waiting for you to finally release the ultimate pink in your tweed freebie pouches. Who's with me? Let me know in the comment section down below. Who's with me on this one? Next. Y'all, this is just embarrassing. This is a wallet on chain. $4,350. $4,350. Lambskin gold tone lacquered metal. You know that thing is going to get all dusty on the top here. It's going to scratch. It's just a mess. Okay, turn lock, kind of cutesy. It's a wallet. It holds practically nothing but cards. And $4,350. There used to be a time when the Timeless Classic double flap was $4,350. Now you're paying $4,350 for a wallet. Chanel, you've lost your mind. And this isn't orange. This is more like mustard. Orange, sorry. This is this is orange. Okay, anyway. It's a light orange, but you know what I mean. We'll go. So next, $4,150. Here's the clutch with chain. So basically, at a certain point, their wallets on chain became too expensive for their aspirational client, the poverty. So then they decided to introduce the clutch with chain, which is an even smaller wallet on chain. They just call it a clutch, so it appears like it's better than it is. So it's smaller than the wallet on chain, but then with all their stupid price increases, even the clutch with chain is now, after tax, it's $4,000. So now they're charging you for this fuchsia and that ombre hardware with tax. After tax, you're over $4,000. $4,000 for something this big. Chanel, we have left all sanity on 2 planets ago. Not around the corner, not in the other state, not in the other continent, not on the other planet. No, 2 planets ago. We've left logic 2 planets ago. Oh, Gloria says, I would think a clutch is bigger than a wallet on chain. You would think. Think again. The Pahoka play of it all. So let me show you the next bag. Now, as much as I'm loving the iridescent mirror goat skin, silver tone metal, and silver effect of this thing, it's giving me major fake vibes. $4,150 for an 8-inch bag. Clutch. It's not a bag, it's a clutch. Clutch with chain. Love the iridescence, honey, but it's giving me Zara, H&M. It's giving me H&M for Zara. Collaboration. And Claire's. Love the iridescence, nevertheless. I'm a sucker for glitter, okay? But, y'all, $4,150? Yeah, Catalina Q, you've nailed it. Catalina says, that looks like it came from Aldo. And Bakery Mafia says, looks like Claire's. Anyway, there you go. That's the price for 8 inches. Honey, I've had 8 inches for free. Moving on. Nope. Next. I've had an 8-incher for free. All right. Here's another clutch with chain. Another $4,000 price tag. Another iridescent mirror goat skin and silver tone metal. Another 8-incher. Here you go. Anyway, Cha. So again, Chanel serving inches, honey. Chanel serving inches. Size queen Chanel for $4,050. This thing looks terrible. Look at those wrinkles on the side already. Look how wonky it is on the side. I dread the thought of this iridescent mirror goat skin cracking or just I can't. I'm in pain just looking. Like, I love the color. I love this fuchsia. I love the iridescent mirror effect. I love the look. But I dread the thought of spending $4,000 and then having something that is not going to last me. I can't. I cannot. Moving on. $5,500. Small bag with top handle, pearly lambskin, and gold tone metal coral pink. I know who's going to buy this bag. They're going to unbox it on their channel, and they're going to say, oh, isn't she glorious? Sure. Anyway, yeah. Is it cute? Yes. But we got to have some principles. You might be able to, maybe you're the person who can afford this. Okay, so you are that person that can afford this, but are you that dumb to want this for this money? Because at this point, it just becomes you're either that needy of showing off that you can afford it, that's why you buy it, because there's no other reason. There's literally, it's not worth it. It's like so not worth it. $2,500 limit for this bag. Also too expensive, but we're talking Chanel standards. $2,500, I would say, limit. $5,500, honey, for 8 inches. We're still in the 8-inch area here, okay? And then pearly. Pearly is always tricky. Pearly, well, is it going to peel? Is it going to scratch? Corey says, someone's student loan money is going to buy that. Not for that price. And peeling off later, says Phoenix Mom. Kuda says, AM says it's pretty, but it also looks like a child's handbag. Oh, yeah, of course. But it's cute. It's very Barbie. Anyway. Catalina says, we're still at the strip mall with this one. I love the yellow gold, the more intense yellow gold with the pink. Like, love it. I love this bag. Okay, I love the bag. This ain't happening. All right, next. Y2K vibes, ginormous double C. If you're going to show off, might as well show off in tackiness galore. This looks totally fake to me. Loving the purple, however. Lambskin gold tone metal, $5,100. Still in the 8-inch area. We're talking baglets. Small messenger. Honey, there's nothing messenger about. Messenger, are you kidding? Messenger where? Who? This is not a messenger. This is too small. Messenger just because it has, that thing to close everything. But this thing, no. No. Purple hue. Show us how big, Kev. 8-inch. Very Canal Street vibe, says Baker Mafia. Kuro says, can't even put a letter in there. 8-inch messenger, says Sherry. Purple is a great color, Tef Music, but it would be dope if it were bigger. If this were bigger, it would cost $10,000. So, enjoy. Okay, next. I'm just, at this point, whatever. Right? Okay, so here I wanted to show you a close-up because we all know the classic wallet on chain. We all know the classic wallet on chain. This is the classic wallet on chain right here. The black one with the silver hardware in lambskin. It also comes in caviar leather, but they also have it with gold hardware, silver or gold hardware. Anyway, so I chose to show you the picture of the lambskin, the close-up of it, so that you get to see the charms. Now, with the charms, they're charging us $4,250 for a wallet on chain. Thumb up the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe, thumb up the video. Moving on to the next bag, just no words. $4,000 plus tax, $4,500. Wallet and chain with little tiny crystals that are going to fall off. Okay, here's the same bag we saw before in pearly lambskin. Now we got the tweed version. $5,600 this time. This one's a little bit bigger. We're in the 9-inch area, okay? Oh, well, 8-inch were for free. 9-inch you got to pay because they're more rare. Very big. But anyway, so there's that. Loving the tweed, multicolored tweed. This is a beautiful tweed. I love the pink hues, the Barbie hues, the blue, very LA, very Venice Beach. Also very Palm Springs. Love it. But this at Chanel should be $2,000, not $5,600. Not $5,600. Next. Okay, this is the bag I wanted from the runway. We saw it on the runway in a plethora of colors. It's the large Hobo bag. It's very deep, but it's very narrow. So it's like this thick, and then it's kind of this long, and then it's kind of deep. $6,800 for gradient calfskin and gold tone metal, pink, orange, and yellow. Listen, Linda. I want this bag. But I'm not going to get this bag because $6,800, it ain't it. But I kind of like the weird shape of this bag. It's very weird for Chanel. Almost in a way very unpractical for Chanel. I mean, you could put in a laptop, right? Yeah, a Hobo bag. It's almost like it's unfinished. It's kind of like a mutating evolution of a bag. Like it's not become what it's supposed to become yet. It's kind of only halfway there. but I kind of like the fact that it's stuck in the middle of an evolution. So I like this bag, okay? It comes with a plethora of colors and blah, blah, blah. I like this bag. But this is a $3,000 bag at Chanel. $3,000, not $6,800 plus tax. This is over $7,000. Phoenix says, yes, I remember you, Dacob, loving the color during the run. Right, yeah. So I like the shapes. It's 5 foot nothing. It's giving Bath and Body Works. Oshidi says it's a backpack without the back straps. Kev says it's going to age terribly. Kev, this is a good point, Kevin. I'm also thinking 5 years from now, we're going to see this bag on the pre-loved market, and it's going to have at least half of this price chopped off, if not even more. Mark my words. Next. Shopping bag, the Deauville tote. Shaded calfskin and silver tone metal, orange, coral, and pink, $7,300. We are officially in the Kelly and Birkin price tag territory. Except this is what you get, okay? In different colors. You get it in that Louis Vuitton gradient color from several years ago. And this looks fake. This looks like something you got on Canal Street. So, you know, you do you, boo. You do you, boo. $7,300. Frozen Luxury says, what in the Steve Madden gift with purchase is that? It's like one of those baglets you get. You buy a perfume with a body lotion and then they give you the freebie. Embarrassing. And you know they're going to wear this. And you know who's going to wear this. And you know you don't want to have anything to do with them. Next. Here we go. The first of the star bags. This is in satin. It's not even leather, y'all. The piping is leather. The piping is leather, but the main body of the bag is satin and gold hardware. Faded gold tone hardware, like a light gold tone hardware. So the star handbag, another 8-inch, almost 9 inches, $5,400. This is so bad. This is so bad. And I've also heard gossip that in certain countries, you need a spend history of $500,000 to be offered this bag a year. Allegedly. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Just my opinion. Everything's alleged. Shout out to my dear friend Jessie from Jessie Style. Go subscribe to her channel. She has more deets on this bag. Hi, Jess. Just whatever. You know who's going to get this bag. You know they're going to be all over Insta. They're going to photograph it and be like, look, I can afford it. I'm one of the. And then next season they're going to buy another shaped bag, and it's going to be the one that they can afford. And they're going to forget about this one. It's just okay, next. And this is the satin, $5,400. Price upon request for the clutch, embroidered satin sequins, glass beads, strass, gold tone metal, yellow, purple, pink, and black, 10 inches long. It's a clutch. If the price is upon request, it means that this clutch is over $10,000. Okay? So this clutch, $12,000, maybe more. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Nice colors. Yeah, sure. We're loving the lilac and the pink. Yeah. But what is Chanel trying to say at this point? That what are they trying to say? Like, this is really for the elite. They really want to be that brand. They really want to be the brand that caters to the billionaires, and we all know where the billionaires get their money from. That's some shady business. So what is Chanel telling us? That they actually cater to criminals? So Chanel is trying to get criminals to buy their stuff. Is that what you're doing, Chanel? Because that's the vibe you're giving me. You want the criminals to buy your shit. That's elegant. That's very elegant, Chanel. Think about it. Allegedly. Oh, Kev says, I think these are 15,000 plus. My bad. 15,000. 15,000, not 12,000. Ski Couture says, Chanel sells couture real estate by the inch. Next. Okay. Kev, do you have the intel? This is probably the most expensive bag of the collection. Kev, how much is this thing? So the van, I think they made them in a plethora of colors. There's not just these two. There's other colors as well. Price upon request. This thing is $30,000, $40,000. How much is this thing? I think it's over $20,000. It's a minivan minaudière. It opens up in half. It splits open like this, and then there's like a leather inlay. Yes, exactly. Oshidi. It's a display case bag for the rich. Michael says, is it 45,000? No, I don't think it's 45,000, but I think it's around 30,000. $25,000 for some brass and plastic. Oh, Sylvia, it's 25,000. Do we have a confirmation on this? Are we sure? It's yeah, and you know what the saddest thing is? Los Angeles Cruise Collection, this Volkswagen situation, like surfer, it's giving, this old school van, it's giving us hippie vibes, it's giving us living the free life. So it's giving us actually living a low-key life for no money, but it's charging us luxury prices. So it's kind of mocking the people who have less money, the people who are living a very low budget, like, the surfers and the hippies. It's kind of mocking the hippies, saying, well, we're going to appropriate your style and your vibe. We're going to appropriate that, but we're going to make it not affordable for you. We're going to sell it to the rich. Classic. This is, again, really in poor taste. I'm sorry, Chanel. Ski Couture says, this van is going nowhere. The rich are going to buy this, and it's going to be really embarrassing. Looks like a toy purse for a girl, says Linda. Listen, Linda. Yes. Anyway, it's just my opinion. Is it cute? Sure. But hey, a lot of things are cute. My Chucky mug is cute. To some. It costs more than the real van emotion engine, right? Next. The Baguette bag. All right. Here we got a 9.4-inch lambskin and gold tone metal fuchsia, fuchsia, Y2K era. The shape of this one is reminiscent of Y2K. Why not? I'm fine with the shape. If you want to be ostentatious and you want to do the ginormous double C, you go for it. But $5,200. It's very tacky in a good way, but it also looks super fake. Very, very Canal Street. Very, very Canal Street. So many bags. Who buys all these things, says Kev, right? Next. I wanted to put in one of the timeless classic double flap bags in this selection as well, just for the sake of it, right? But in the seasonal colorway, we've seen that little handle bag as well in this tweed, the multicolored tweed, but now we also see the classic 1112 Double flap in tweed, $9,800. So this thing is $10,000 after tax, $10,000 plus dollars after tax in tweed. That's where we're at right now. You want a leather Birkin or a tweed Chanel? If you could choose between the two for the same price, which would you choose? Let that sink in. Moving on. Emphasis on the mini. Chanel 22 mini handbag, shiny calfskin and rainbow metal, coral pink, 7 inches. $5,300. And you cannot detach all of these really annoying chains and pull things. It's terrible. 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 Love the color though. Love the hardware. Love the color. This is an $800 Chanel bag. Not $5,300. Next. Oh, and look how badly it's already denting here. It just, and how it's like all stumpy down here, and it just, okay. The Star handbag, metallic lambskin and gold tone metal, $5,900 for 8.8 inches. They're giving us many variations, 4 variations online, silver, gold, and then the tweed fabrics, and then many more colorways in the boutiques. I'm sure there's also a pink and blah, blah, blah. So this is over $6,000. Not even on top of the Christmas tree, 5 foot nothing. Kids section at Marshall's, says Oshidi. Michael Kaufman says, Chanel always over Hermes because until they let me buy and order exactly what I want without issue, I just can't deal with them. Really, Michael, because we've heard news that to get this bag in Australia, for example, allegedly you need 500,000 US dollars yearly spend in order for the sales associate to be allowed to offer you this bag. Let that sink in, Michael. Allegedly. Thanks to Jesse. Moving on. Subscribe to Jesse Style. Mini flat bag and star coin purse, $6,300. In the mirror calfskin, metallic calfskin, gold tone metal, light purple. This is not even an 8-incher. It's a 7.8-incher. But you get 2 bags for the price of 1. Now you get the coin purse and a bag. Duh. Of course it's going to be $6,300. Plethora of colors available, more in store than just the 2 visible online. Patty J, there should be no pre-spend for any of the bags. Technically, it should be illegal, if I'm not wrong, to do such a thing. But just saying. $6,300, moving on. It's so ugly. Look at all the folds. Look at all the wrinkles on this little thing. I can't. Next. Oh my God. Okay. The sequin. We needed a sequin bag, you know. Anyway, a small flat bag, $6,900. This is a 8.2 inches. Sequins, gold tone metal, white, yellow, pink, and blue. You know, these sequins are going to get attached to your clothes, hair, whatever. They're going to pop off, break. This is always a hazard to have one of these bags. But anyway, if you got the $7,000+ after tax for something like this, be my guest. Next. We had the clutch with the landscape. Now we got the mini flat bag. So this is a single flap, mini flat bag. Price upon request. So if the clutch was, like Kev told us, $15,000, what is this, $20,000? Price upon request, this is over 10K. So, what is it? Between 15K and 20K, Chanel, what's it going to be? Why, Chanel? You're scared of letting us know how much it costs? You embarrassed, Chanel? Well, what gives, girl? Next. $5,900 plus tax for the metallic lambskin and lacquered metal pink small flap bag. Next. I actually really like this one. It has sequins and it has little stars, and I love this My Little Pony meets Care Bears meets Gem and the Holograms. Like, this is actually my favorite bag from the collection. Yes, it's embroidered satin sequins, glass bead. This thing is going to fall apart just looking at it. It's unwearable probably because these things get attached and stick to everything. But it's just beautiful to see. I think this thing is really, really nice on the eye. Okay. Price upon request. What, 15K? 20K? So forget about it. 15K, 20K, not okay, but it's cute. This one's cute. I like the Care Bear vibe, Gem and the Holograms vibe, you know. Next, 6 inches, 6.4 inches. It's the square mini, right? Okay, now this thing, backpack, look at this little futuristic moment here. They want you to what? Go jogging with this bag, so they made it ergonomic. Backpack, backpack, backpack. Metallic lambskin and silver tone metal silver, $5,800. They have other colorways as well. Michael Kaufman says, Chanel's entire website by 2025, price upon request. That's a good one, Michael. It's fun looking until you decide to wear it only on one shoulder instead of 2 shoulders. Then this entire moment here, this kind of curve, when you wear it only off one shoulder, it's going to have that weird, it's going to bend weirdly. So this thing, but you could wear it in the front and have it just kind of hang here if you want kind of a moment. I don't know what moment that would be, but it would be a moment. You know. Anyway, next. 7 inch, $5,800. So it's over $6,000 after tax. Mini flap bags have officially made it in the $5,000 range. And this is just tweed. It's leather on the inside, but it's tweed on the outside. We are officially in the $5,000 range for their mini, rectangular mini, tweed, gold tone metal, orange, pink, and ecru. No words. Next. The pouch. This is a small leather good. Yes, you get 2 of them. You can see also they have different colorways. The coral and orange. Coral outside, orange inside. Orange and coral. Orange outside, coral inside. So in this case, the orange is on the inside. So this orange thing goes inside of the pink of the coral, and then kind of it flaps over it. So you do get 2 of these. Lucky us. For $2,550. Lambskin on the outside, interior, as you can see, is a kind of a shiny, satiny, could be satin, could be gros grand, but it's $2,550 for 2 pouches. Hey, this is basically, of all of the SLGs and bags we've seen thus far, this is kind of the most bang for your buck at Chanel that we've seen today. Plus the colors are cute. Just don't know if the leather quality is good. But anyway, and of course they have glazing here on the zipper pull. It's not folded leather. So, but this is where we're at. That $2,550 is the most affordable at Chanel. So Chanel is trying to tell us this is what the aspirational customer can afford. Honey, bubucha, you're wrong. They cannot. Teresa McGuire says $2,500 for 2 pouches, ridiculous. I completely agree with you. Completely ridiculous. Kev is like $2,550 for nylon-lined pouches. But for Chanel standards, this is the most bang for your buck at Chanel. And that this is the most bang for your buck for leather goods Chanel, it's sad. The jig is up. Next. The backpack star coin purse. 9.2 inches wide, so this is kind of one of the bigger ones. $7,200. Backpack, and coin star purse, mirror calfskin, metallic calfskin, and gold tone metal, light gold, with the little detachable star pooch that you can detach. Yes, 5 foot nothing. It really is depressing. I mean, what are these prices? It's just not fun anymore, you know? It's not even, it's disgusting to me. These prices make this bag disgusting to me. How can I explain it to you? It's rotten to the core. This pricing strategy for something that doesn't cost them, the profit margin on this bag is ginormous, okay? It's greed. And they can, because they're Chanel and they think they can get away with it. But it's no fun anymore. You know, there's a limit to your prices where they can be still overpriced, right, for luxury. But they can still make us dream. This is a nightmare. This is no fun. No fun. It's vulgar. It is vulgar. Thank you, AM. This is vulgar. It's really vulgar. It's revolting to me. And Coco Chanel always used to say, the opposite of luxury is not poverty. The opposite of luxury is vulgarity. The woman herself said it, and this is what Chanel the brand is doing today. No words. Let me show you the last bag on my list. I know this video is very long, but I wanted to end it with a pink. We love our Chanel pink. Here we go. Mini flat bag for 7.4 inches and star coin purse. Mirror calfskin, metallic calfskin, and gold tone metal pink. $6,000 for a 7-incher. It also comes in purple and gold. We're talking a bag this size. Chanel. Emotion Engine says $6,000 for a coin purse? Girl. Oh, Claudia from B says, I saw a lady unbox that bag here on YouTube already. The person who buys this bag and is proud to unbox this bag for this price, in these times, you know, let Chanel do whatever they want to do. They're a fashion house, a business. They can charge $60,000 for this bag. Let them do what they want to do. You know, it's a luxury brand. They can be out of touch with the times and with the economical situation, whatever. But to be that person that buys this bag and publicly wants to show, let me unbox it for you. Let me show you that I'm special. To be that person that buys, to be so out of touch and tone deaf to certain dynamics in this world today, and to think that unboxing this is cool, buying this and showing it off on social media is cool, to think that, it just, no, it's not okay. I don't know. What kind of person are you? And just let's be clear here. I'm not saying what you should do with your money. Oh no. You got the $6,000. For you, you're that rich that $6,000 for you are like $6 for somebody else. That's fine. More power to you. Buy this bag. Enjoy this bag. Use this bag as a bag of chips if this is cheap for you, if this is a cheap price tag for you, if you're that rich. I'm not saying don't buy this bag if you can afford it. I'm saying buy it. If this price tag means nothing to you, buy this bag. Buy it. By all means. I'm not criticizing you for buying it. I am criticizing you for posting this unboxing on YouTube, making it look like it's normal, normalizing this, making it look like everybody should do this. That's what I'm criticizing you for. I am not criticizing you for buying this bag for this price tag. In the privacy of your own lifestyle, do whatever you want. Burn your money for all I care. I really couldn't care less. But showing to the public how tone deaf you are as a human being, that's something I have a problem with. I do. And if you're dumb enough to publicly unbox this, and you're dumb enough to think you're not going to get comments on a publicly posted video of people telling you you are tone deaf, well, that's on you. In Italy, there's this lovely say, you wanted the bicycle? You did. Well, now you got the bicycle, so pedal. Pedal, bitch. Pedal. Thank you so much for watching. Thumb up this video if you liked it and subscribe. And Chanel, thank you for killing yet another dream. I'm still loving my Chanel perfumes. I love my Chanel cosmetic stuff. You know, some knickknacks here and there, but their bags, we're done. We have been done for a while now, over a year, but these videos are becoming really stupid. You know, we're just like, okay, well, this is too expensive. This is too expensive. Let's see how the next collection is going to be when we make the next video. When these price tags go up another $1,000 or $2,000, you know what I mean? Well, this bag is a seasonal, but a classic version. We'll go. Love you loads. Subscribe, thumb up the video, and until next time, never give up on love. Bye. Mwah.